All right, Scott Abel here, charter member of the Platinum Club, also known as Physique After 50, and I'm here to continue my discussion with two gentlemen from my gym that I found at the gym, also charter members of the Platinum Club, Physique After 50, and I chose them specifically. They asked me why them, because they're not only 50, they're 60 plus, and look better than all the people that come to the gym at the time of day I go are all maybe from 40 to 60, and the ones in their 40s, first of all, aren't members of the Platinum Club because they don't qualify. They're not over 50, but they don't look like these two gentlemen look. These two gentlemen stand out, and I asked them, and they graciously devoted their time to us. So part two, if you haven't seen part one, go back and watch part one. Welcome to the Platinum Club. If you're interested in a physique over 50, stay tuned. So let me start with you, Michael. What are some of the advantages of being a Platinum Club member age 50 to 60 plus?
I feel better. My body looks pretty good, so for most people they envy it, which makes me feel better, which is maybe a little vain, but I can live with it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a healthy vanity.
And just seeing my buddies, a lot of the cyclists, the way they build and the way they move, they have trouble getting in and out of the car, all those things means nothing to me. And a big part is to diet, I think, for all of this. So we go to a cycle trip and people order a burger and fries, and I get the burger and salad. And they ask me, you watch what you eat? I said, yeah, you watch what you eat, because it doesn't matter even if you exercise, you still have to watch what you eat.
If you want to look good.
So it's a benefit, and as I said before, with my grandson, it's a big pleasure for me to be able to run around and do everything he does and play around and not feel any problems coming up.
Quality of life.
It's quality of life. I always say, like friends ask me, yeah, why? I said, look, it's not that I'm going to live longer, but my quality of life. I can do the same thing I did when I was 30, and that's important to me.
Not about adding life to your years. It's about adding years, or not about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Rick, you want to add in? What are the advantages of being? Well, you're 60 plus now in the Platinum Club. You got the hair to prove the platinum part of that. So, what are some of the advantages?
To touch on Michael's thing, I have a son who's just turning 28, but I can still do everything with him and his buddies. So we go surfing, snow skiing, whatever he does and the gang does. They actually invite me along because I'm not a hindrance to them, and I get great pride of that. But like Mike says, the quality of life, I never feel that I have any disabilities. And even though I'm turning 60, I don't feel I'm anywhere close to that until some young guy says, hey, sir.
Which is annoying.
I can appreciate that. So no sore backs, you're not missing work because you got a stiff back or bad knees.
But Scotty, I didn't go for the gimmicky stuff. I learned a long time ago from whatever my layman way of reading and stuff was, weight training properly was the go-to thing. I never have any kind of issues, and it's worked for me. And like Michael said, it's a vanity thing, an ego thing to be able to be this age, and people come up and go, well, you're not 60, you look like you're 40 or 42.
Yeah, and they ask you, how do you look like that?
Yeah.
And let's briefly tell them, how do you look like that? What is the focus of your fitness regimen? Both of you guys.
Well, Michael and I meet in the gym every morning, and we do different things each day. He does his cycling, I do my spin classes. But you learn how
but
hard...
the focus of your training is weight training.
Weight training, it's all weight training. Especially for me on my part of it. I didn't start doing cardio till recently. But it's so hard to maintain this that your whole lifestyle changes in the way, like Michael touched on, eating, and then getting bits from people like yourself, like this morning, to go, okay, well, I'm turning this age. I thought it was great to push 225 on the bench, egotistically. But then you can be slapped up the side of the head, and what do you really want from this, right? And I appreciate it, and it actually kind of screwed up my whole workout today, because I'm thinking to myself, well, he's right, like, what am I trying to prove? I want to maintain myself. So if some young guys are walking by, and I'm ahead of them, big deal, I want to protect myself at 60. So I have to learn that, which this Platinum Club will answer the question.
And
everything else for me.
Some of the advantages you mentioned earlier are purely cosmetic. Like you said, people stopping you, how do you look like that?
And it makes it worthwhile. I think Michael can say the same thing. That's where that vanity thing comes in.
Great. So there's some advantages of being members of the Platinum Club. Stay tuned. We got another episode coming right at you in Smarter Sculpted Physique TV.